The Dust Bowl, also known as the Dirty 30s, started in 1930 and lasted for about a decade, but its long-term economic impacts on the region lingered much longer. Severe drought hit the Midwest and southern Great Plains in 1930. Massive dust storms began in 1931. A series of drought years followed, further exacerbating the environmental disaster. Wait, what? If I could encapsulate Atomicrops into a single phrase, it would be controlled chaos. The early levels let you build up slowly and get the feeling of the game down, but as the days speed by, you quickly figure out that this ain't no regular farming game. The combat in Atomicrops isn't entirely brutal. It's fair and within reason, but it's all about consistency and stamina. You're trying to survive through the seasons, trying with every fiber of your being not to get shot. And the issue isn't the bullet speed, it's the number of projectiles coming at you from every single angle. You're dodging and dancing, trying to groove your way through a night like a disco club in the 70s. You take it day by day, but the disgusting critters keep coming back stronger and harder. And as your farm expands, defending it becomes more challenging. A wave turns into a horde. A boss becomes an apocalypse. Try farming in a fucking apocalypse. It's not easy. Having to make the choice between exploring or tending to your crops is such a rough decision in the early game when you aren't very knowledgeable. It's overwhelming. You're playing catch up with your own sanity. Trying to find your place among the mutants in the light is challenging, and it takes courage and quick feet. You're always thinking, will I make it back in time before dusk, or will everything return to atomic sands? Slowly, you learn, yes, you will make it back. Yes, everything will be alright. Yes, you have a game plan. And finally, you feel competent enough to fight back. Your eyes are constantly darting to every pixel on the screen, trying to see through the chaotic mess, looking for that single heat-seeking missile that will ruin your entire run. It's exhilarating, fast, and doesn't let up until the sun dawns and that sweet symphony kicks in. You're going back to your home with just a tiny bit of peace before heading back into the fray for another harvest. It's addictive, it's flashy, and somehow it hits every single dopamine trigger in my brain. It's entirely feel-good. How it manages to feel so good while being so frantic and uncontrollable, I couldn't tell you. So now you're coked out of your mind, dancing the night away. Now you have to pay attention to your field, which means removing weeds, watering crops, planting, and harvesting. All while a giant fucking alien is trying to steal every single cow you have. And on top of that, the caterpillars are chomping on your crops. And on top of that, you're dodging moles and bullets left and right. It's fun, it's stimulating, and like to come down from your coke high, it's way too much to handle. If you have severe ADHD like me, this is a game for you. There's always something else that needs to be done. And if you don't have anything else to do, it's already too late. Prepare ahead and hope you make it through another night, because when that season ends and the people are cheering, confetti flying, and music that makes it a proper celebration, it's pure bliss. It's an honest reward for a hard season's work, and by the sweat of your brow, you will go back into that hellscape and stake a claim. It will continue to grow, and if it doesn't, you're either drying up or dead on the floor.